I'm currently on Cedar Avenue and the boardwalk, and as long as I can remember, at least all the way back to 2005 and 2006, there was always some kind of plan to connect the Wildwood Boardwalk behind me here at Cedar Avenue all the way down to downtown Wildwood. As you can see, going all the way down, you can actually almost make a complete straight shot to Byrne Plaza. And those plans over the years changed a lot to where originally we thought, hey, let's get the tram car to go down there, circle and come back, to even at one point, I think may have been Jack Morey who suggested, let's do like a sky ride on the boardwalk over the street to Byrne Plaza. At that point, it was an empty lot, and then come all the way back. And well, every time it seems like those plans kind of fell through until now. There is currently a new plan to connect the Wildwood Boardwalk to Byrne Plaza. Very different than what we've seen in the past, but with now some state money, it's going to happen. So let's go ahead and break it down. I just got the PDF. I just got back from, actually I was away for a couple days, and so we're gonna go through the PDF and go through the data. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. A special thank you out to my patrons and my sponsors. If you want to support this channel and have your name at the end of the video, all you have to do is click the links in the description below. That being said, let's get started. For those who maybe don't realize, there is a section of the boardwalk that many people don't go down. This is Cedar Avenue, and recently it was redone to mimic exactly what the Wildwood Boardwalk is, even down to the boards. You can see how great this was redone. This was ripped all the way down to the sand, rebuilt. We got these new chairs in place, new lighting features, and this big wall here. Actually, you may not be able to read it here, but it says, "Greetings from Wildwood by the Sea, New Jersey." And we've got flags here representing all the armed forces here in the United States, even down to the US Space Force. But we're here because I feel like this is a section of the boardwalk underutilized. And obviously, over here used to be the Hunts Theater. We used to have go-karts over here, which have been empty now for quite some time. But it's always been the game plan to bring people down this way towards Byrne Plaza or downtown Wildwood. In the past few years, we've seen an explosion of businesses opening up at downtown Wildwood. A lot of them obviously circle around Byrne Plaza, in which we have, whether it be farmers market on Saturday mornings, which are unbelievably busy. If you haven't gone there yet, it's unbelievable, to all the new shops, everything from Guppy to even the new Italian restaurant. That place has been popping. And so, just announced this past week, the city was able to attain a grant, and alongside with other funds, they're going to be able to enhance the walk from here at Cedar Avenue all the way to Byrne Plaza and downtown Wildwood. These plans incorporate many different things. One, the rebuilding right here on the main street as you cross over Atlantic into that area, but it's not a straight shot like we thought it would be. Probably very hard to tell, but yes, if you actually look back, you can see the bowling alley and parts of Byrne Plaza. This was the original route in which they would have done some kind of connector, but this time it's different. Thanks to the new funding that came in, as you can tell, we've redone this entire part. We're now going to redo the other side of the street, the corners of those streets. We're going to add in benches, new lights, some doo-wop googie signs, and just an overall better appearance so that you'd want to walk off the boardwalk and check out what's going on downtown Wildwood. So this intersection here, which is Cedar Avenue and Atlantic, we'll see a nice renovation, which will include crosswalks, different kind of artwork, benches, lighting going down this side towards Skellender and down this way towards Oak Avenue. And we'll sort of mimic the feel of what we have going on here, which is the Wildwood sign. It does say boardwalk. A lot of people have been asking all these years, why does it say boardwalk here? It was one of two steps. The area that we're walking in now is kind of like a dead-end zone, but this will be essentially a drop-off zone for Ubers and things like that. You can get off here and either go down towards Oak or go down towards Skellender. And as you're walking down, there's going to be these really cool, called like pencil lights in a way, They're pretty neat. They're very unique. I would say they're not doo-wop-y, but they're kind of modern architecture. Different kind of benches, trash cans. It's just going to be a very different feel than what you see now. As you could tell just by walking here, I mean, the sidewalks are actually pretty uneven. It's not really anything wrong with this. It's just under the new plan, which is over $2 million, they'll be redoing this walk going this way and down Oak Avenue. That way, it's kind of like a nicer little breather walk. Let's be honest, I think this is definitely needed. It's a lot fun. That's what the Wildwoods are all about. This is just a overall fun project. You know, a lot of people are saying this is just they're just redoing sidewalks. They're not though. Because like, for example, right behind me, see this corner intersection? It's a boring intersection, right? There's nothing really beautiful about it. But with this new design, they're gonna put beach balls there. And I don't mean like actual physical beach balls. I mean like they're gonna paint beach balls in the streets, like sort of what you like when. This is something very similar to what you see when you come through Rio Grande Avenue into the Wildwoods. So they're gonna make this just look overall better so that you wanna get off the boardwalk and walk over here. And I mean, once again, a lot has changed. I mean, Stardust, no longer here. Colleen's, no longer here. The Hurricane, no longer here. It's La Cantina. This entire block, by the way, except for like, I think these buildings here, are either brand new or renovated. And so we're seeing a lot of those changes happening on this street and on Oak Avenue, in which a lot of work's happening. Now imagine if this was a prettier walk. You'd want to walk down here and see what's happening on whether it be heading maybe south or north of Byrne Plaza. And we have all the mock-ups showing what's happening here. It's just a matter of finally getting it done and started. You know, Maurice Pierce got their lots over here. You've got the Landmark, we're passing the Landmark right now. And of course, I'm filming this with the mindset that come a couple, maybe year or two, we can compare what it used to look like. You know, fix up all of these sidewalks, make them look pretty, add the lights in the benches. It would just add on to the downtown to get more people down here to go shopping and enjoy all the amazing shops we have down here. Because I really do mean it, that they've been doing so many things to Pacific Avenue. I mean, right now it's going through a massive redevelopment in which facade, you can get money to fix up your facades here. A lot of people have been doing that. We're seeing new condos. We're seeing this area come back to life. Heck, you can see Port Suites right over here, which has this amazing pool in which, you know, you can kind of hang out in. Get a drink, go inside, check out the Fairview. You actually get a hotel room. You get a lot of amazing restaurants. And I mean, we have a lot of amazing restaurants right here. This view just in the past 3 years changed so much. This was nightclubs and torn down. This was an old bank torn down. Down that way, old, it was at the Shamrock. That is gone. Going down that way even more is the VFW. That's gone. Exit 4, that's gone. And you head down here, you got Sean's, you got Guppy, you got Maggie's, you've got the new Italian restaurant. There's just so many things happening here. I do wish that Verizon would do something with this building. You know what I mean? It needs a little face. Verizon, calling you out there a little bit. But imagine that walk here to Byrne Plaza. This would be perfect. And we'll add into even what we have down here, which many people don't realize. This used to light up years and years ago. Only a couple of the lights work now. But imagine this walk, get a cup of coffee, some ice cream, grab some food at Sean's. This to me is a win-win. And this is going down Oak Avenue. The same treatment is going to be down here. Like I said before, there's nothing wrong with these sidewalks. You're just gonna make them fun, make them exciting, make them something that, you know, very different. You kind of want to walk down and explore what's happening. Add there's light poles in here, which will of course involve ripping up all this concrete, running electricity, putting in the benches. And of course, you know, I went ahead and downloaded the PDF to break down everything for you, what the new signs are gonna look like, because the signs are very gooky.
And here are the signs. The one on the left is going to be sitting right off the boardwalk to tell people to come to Pacific Avenue. There'll be a sign that changes, maybe talking about the farmer's market or something else going on. And then the one on the right, that's going to be on Pacific Avenue at Byrne Plaza, letting people know that the boardwalk, beach, and entertainment is right down the block. I kind of like these signs. They're very googie and very doo-wop. They kind of fit together with all the signs we have down here. The Wildwood sign, the new Welcome to the Wildwood sign, and then the other Wildwood Boardwalk sign.
Contrary to what you've probably seen online, the downtown has been coming back like crazy. You got Johnny's that open up. I mean, Johnny's is so good if you had their sandwiches. Obviously, we've got the new Italian place here. The Rook just opened up. I mean, there's so many new businesses coming, and a lot of these are year-round. The Rook is going to be year-round. This Italian place is going to be things are changing. And I said to you guys about 3 or 4 years ago that I had already seen what was going to be happening down the line, and it's finally happening. La Cantina just opened up. There's another place that's coming, which stay tuned for that as well. We also have that new Wawa that's coming right over here on the other side. Where Rite Aid is, which is actually technically closed by the time this video gets online. That being said, let me know what you guys think about everything happening here. I did grab a bunch of videos showcasing the before, so whenever they start, which I will tell you this very moment, we have no idea when that's going to be, but we have the funding, it is earmarked, and this project will be happening. It's just a matter of when. So there you guys go. This is the beginning pre phases of this Wildwood Boardwalk Connector project. I am so ecstatic for this to happen, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey, as always. I'll see you on the beach, which is it's right over here. I'll see you later. Bye.
Always a winner and always a prize. That's right, guys. Who's up? Who's next? Who's ready? We've got a winner every game. We've got a prize every single time. Always a winner and always a prize. That's right, guys. Who's up? Who's next? Who's ready to play? Who's going to be our next?